Okay, my hair looks a freaking mess, and I'm so sorry that I look so stupid. But I just had a quick thought while I'm working on my blog for the Misunderstood Maniac. One of the things that has shut down just the trust of friendships and getting to know people is when people get to know me on a deeper level. I explain certain traumatic events that I've endured and experienced, as long as they're comfortable with it, only to help them understand me. And when that safe space is what is created, so I think I will do so that they can learn, what they need to know about me so that we can have a healthy relationship. I am so tired of people telling me that I'm always complaining. When you get hit blow after blow, like every time I feel safe, every time I feel secure, I have a video up on my channel about that. Something would happen. And 1 minute people are telling me, we're here for you, we understand. Like, no, I get it, you're just expressing yourself. No, take your time, articulate your words. There's been so many different people to do this. And the more I keep expressing myself, because I heal through talking and listening to other people, yes, but I have had to shut up for so many years and to just disassociate, isolate myself, maladaptive daydream myself into a fantasy land so that I can suppress my feelings and not go crazy. So when I finally talk about things, forgive me if I'm repeating myself, but that's a trauma response. And it's over explaining because I can hear someone saying, I'm in your corner, I'm listening, just express yourself. Let them get frustrated enough and they're going to tell me, I don't want to hear you complain about your problems all the time. I don't want to hear you whine about your problems all the time. Now, granted, nobody just wants that friend. Every time we talk, it's always about me and I'm always down. I never want to create a relationship like that or a situation like that. And I don't do that. It's been one situation where I accidentally did it and I realized, and the minute I tried to fix it, it was like, I guess it was too late. I tried to talk about the other person, but still they had a wall up to where it was only so deep I could talk about them, so, or I could go when it comes to them. My point is, I was not always complaining. I was not always just yapping and for no reason. Like, girl, I was finally coming through to my reality. Like, when you talk about this stuff over and over, the more you have to face it, the more you have to face it. When you find a safe space that doesn't get mad at you for repeating yourself, and you can talk about the same thing over and over, and they can help you see different perspectives each time, and even if they can't help you see anything different this time, at least they listen differently, or them listening the same way they always have, but just embracing you a different way. Like a deep connection with someone who gets you, who wants to love you through thick and thin, who wants to love you through the hard times, the good times. And I'm not talking about just relationships where it's man and woman, but real friendships. Because what is a friend if you couldn't be with me and be my friend through hard times? I'm not saying lose yourself and let me drain you. No, if I'm becoming too much, let me know and I will back up. But what I'm saying is don't make me think that you got my back and that I'm welcomed to do this and secretly hold those thoughts within yourself. Oh, she's complaining. She's getting on my nerves. I wish she talked to someone else because I will never trust you again. If I'm opening up about stuff that deep, I will never trust you again if that's how you really feel. And I have to find out in the moment of heated anger. Because when you're angry, sometimes that's when the real stuff you feel comes out. So it's like you couldn't tell me, hey, I do this now in every relationship. I make sure well, I don't even have any anymore, but that's what I used to do. If I become too much, please let me know. I say that on the third day of us talking, the third month of us talking, however long or however quickly I need to. I can tell by whoever that person is or whatever we're going in that relationship. Hey, if I become too much because I'm a person, I like to talk. Like, how are you? I like to go and like, okay, how are you? Are you sure you're over this? And if you're like, that's just my thing, mental health, psychology. So when it comes to stuff like that, it is a genuine struggle finding real people, real communication, real connection, authenticity, and honesty, trust, security, safety, and love. It is so hard to find all those things in the same place.